Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the grips off so we don't damage them in any way, shape, or form. Hopefully the bushings stay where they're supposed to be. We'll check the hammer, sear, and disconnect. Thank you, Lord Jesus, this thing is not a Series 80. That other gun was Series 80, which is not correct. Sometimes these boogers are in there, buddy. Let me see. Don't want to. There we go. Tight fit. They are really, really wood. Alright, Bob, you can just. Oh, Bob wants to look out the window. Yeah, I know, buddy. You wanting outside with your maul? Hmm? And these screwdrivers are perfectly fit for these screws, so you got to make damn sure they're in the slot correctly, because if you're not, you can easily bugger up the damn grips. But these grips are a hell of a lot nicer than what's on that auto ordnance, I promise you. They're real wood. They're not super tight, but they are super tightly fitted. And we got that one off. And these are your grip bushings. They seem to be good and snug, so we won't mess with them. Don't have any replacements for them. And the way a guy showed me on the internet how to do it was to take this out first. The only thing about that is you got to think about pop out of there, and you want the hammer cocked back, and you just work it, and yep, see how it spoinged out of there. We'll fix that quick and in a hurry. So no, we don't even wear on there yet. That feels smooth. Try to do is swell out the one in the very center just a touch, and I have found instead of trying to use a pair of pliers or something, you just turn it in opposite directions and spring it out just a touch. There we go, just like that. I guess the camera can see that. That damn camera don't want to stay in focus. It's just sprung out a little bit, and what that'll do is inside that tube. Let's see if the tube's tight. It is. So we've already got that squared away. The next thing is to lower the hammer. Let me get my tools for that. Well, that sucker's still too tight, so I guess we need to push that other one out. That is no big deal, sir. This is a mainspring housing. Mainspring housing pin. I want you to take a look at that. You see the concave area in the center? The bottom plunger in the mainspring pushes in, captures it. Okay, it ain't gonna just rock out. That was so ingenious, but it's got a pointed end, and it sits right down in that, and that captures that damn pin. So that's smart. John Brown was so freaking smart. And we push down mainspring housing, withdraw our tool, slide that baby out, and the pin, the plunger is captured. Pin in there. I don't know if the camera can see it. I'll rotate it around, but the pin goes through right here, and the flat head of it's there. We ain't gonna mess with that either. Might put some grease in it before it's over with, and that's all we're gonna do. Now the hammer, push this pin out with your finger, grab that flat end, pull it right out, and there's your pin. There's your hammer. We're gonna smooth out these sides. It is an MIM part, my friend, but compared to that other hammer, it's pretty. I think it's MIM. Boy, that sucker's smooth compared to that other one. We probably ain't got to mess with it at all. I don't see a line down that face like on that other one. The other one was garbage. I mean, it. And the hammer hooks. Looks like they're fine. That's your hammer and your hammer strut. It's got a serial number on it, 4N79. It looks like they peened that. Let me see if they did. Yep, so they peen that. That's correct. I mean, that's the way it's supposed to be. And what I'm talking about is peening that little pin that holds the hammer strut in. So we'll polish up those sides just to slick it up. That'll help reduce the trigger pull and so forth. Oh my God. Alright, let's see. And your springs, it looks nice. A little bit of dirt there or something. Got it wiped off. Now we need the little pin pusher, and this will remove the pin for the sear and the disconnect. Whoops. Don't worry, if I lose it, I got a spare. I think. You think? Yeah, I think. Give me a freaking break. Just push that disconnect down. And there's the guts. See if the camera's getting that. The disconnect, and they polished it, it looks like. But we're gonna have to polish that back out. Well, I don't know, let me look at that. Yeah, we're gonna have to polish it just a touch. No big deal. And then here is the sear. This is the part you definitely don't want boogered up. That's what controls everything. Let me get my glasses after it. Yeah, it looks alright. It ain't beat up at all. It does look like a corner touch rounded off, but not enough to mount to squat. And see, there's a slight raised edge right here. We'll polish that out. So let's go ahead and get our paper up here. And what I'll do is just drop a drop of this on here. And let's start with the freaking hammer. All we're doing is that side. Just wanting to polish it out so that it will ride smoothly and break smoothly. That's all we're doing. Trying to keep the pressure even. And I think we can go a little bit more. That Series 80 gun, the new one, let me show you this. Oh yeah. Alright, let's get this damn camera so it'll focus. You see the ridges in there? That's the machining mark. So all we're doing is going to polish that out, color it up, polish it out again so that it's absolutely smooth both sides. That Series 80 gun, this part was as wide as the neck and the hammer. It was pain in the damn neck. But yeah, I can see them ridges really good. Apply a little bit of pressure. It's 400 grit paper, nothing very aggressive. Remember, the bigger the number, the finer the grit. See. Yeah, still got some right around that edge and right around that. Still got some work to do. Applying, you know, a moderate amount of pressure, not a hell of a lot. And we're trying to keep our pressure centered in the center of that where it rotates. Still need some more. Let me get another drop of the good stuff. One drop's all we need. That damn Honda solution will last me 100 freaking years at the rate I'm going. Get over here on a fresh piece of aggressive. I don't know how well that camera's gonna pick all that up. That is much better. Much better. Still need just a... And see, you can't even feel that with your fingernail. But I'm gonna hit that some more right there. These funky glasses I got on help a lot. These are my Uncle Gene's. And when he retired, moved up to Macon, he left them in his shop. When Daddy got the house, was living over at Gene's house, they were left in there. And they were broke. And I took some of that solvent we bought to melt together the sheaths and the holsters. I'd never used it before. I just dabbed a little bit in on the crack, and then I put it together, and oh man, that looks pretty. Pretty, buddy. You know, Fester, I sure wish that we all could have hung out with Chad a couple more times before he passed away. That is friggin' heartbreaking, I just want you to know. But I know one thing for sure, he is in a much better place than the rest of us. He's up there with your mom and your dad. Well, your dad's still kicking, I guess. My grandmother, both of them, and my daddy, and Uncle Gene, and a bunch of other folks, and Aline. I don't know the state of anybody else's heart when they pass, but I know damn good and well Chad is. He had so many different Bibles and study Bibles and stuff like that in his stuff, and I got them all here. Dr. Tony Evans, T.D. Jakes, a bunch of different ones. Yeah. Dr. David Jeremiah, he had his study Bible. Brad said when he went in, Chad had to have it on his mind what he wanted, and he'd take him where he wanted to go, and that's what he'd buy him. Well, so I'm sure glad you did. Oh yeah, baby, that side looks pretty. So we ain't gonna have to do much to that side. It's just about done already. Damn thing of focus. That's the opposite side of the hammer. We got mirror finish. And that's the other side, mirror finish. And the face of the hammer under these glasses is flat and square. I don't think I'm gonna mess with that. It don't need it. Can't believe the darn Filipino parts are better than American parts, in a way. Now the metal may not be as good as far as the hardness or whatever, I don't know. I think I'll hit that one a little swirly. I hope this camera's getting all this. God almighty. Trying to do the work and do the camera work at the same time is a freaking pain in the freaking neck. Wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. You know, I found them on DVD here a while back. Bought every daggone one of them. And they got a TV series on, which is not a TV series, it's a Netflix series. No, not Netflix, YouTube series. I needed to, should have went and found that thing. Yeah. All right, now let's go one direction to get it polished to look nice. All the etching, the tiny little etching from the paper to go in one direction. Smooth out everything. Oh yeah, purty purty. We don't want to keep going because we don't want it to make any slop in the gun. Right there is just the only place. It won't be a pain in the damn neck. Now you can get a really nice, I mean real high-end hammer fire control group. And the fire control group, bro, is the hammer, the disconnect, and the sear. That's the most critical parts. You can get all that right there from EGW, which is one of the high-end parts manufacturers. They're even better than freaking Wilson. Heat-treated tool steel. But you can get that whole fire control group for, I think it was $156, and it's already, the sear and the hammer are already correct and matched. So you'll have a 4 to 4.5 pound trigger brake. So now what we're going to do is knock it out the sear. We'll get over here on a fresh piece of the paper so we can knock it out as quick as possible, and then we'll go back to that piece that's worn. And you want to hold it as square and flat as possible. And it's easier to keep it from twisting by going to the length of it versus the width of it. And you want to hold it on that paper flat, not apply a hell of a lot of pressure. Get the see how it's raised, it's only catching the edges of it. See how it's raised and it's only on the edges of it. See what the whole point is to smooth that out, make all that flat, flush, and even. I guess the camera can see that, damn it. That little bitty screen, it's hard to tell what the hell you got on your hands. Now we're getting some grace, that means we're removing that metal and making it flat. Trying to apply even pressure front to back, side to side on the part and not gorilla. Yeah, we're getting there. Yeah, them poor people at the internet company, our damn internet. It took me all day and probably all night to upload the hammer video, the MIM hammer video for the cheap budget 1911 video series. I mean, that was ridiculous. If you turn it around, I may be applying a little bit of more pressure at one end than the other. And I want to make it even as possible. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let me show you that. Let's see. All right, you can see it. Shiny, pretty. I'm gonna leave it just like that, bro. All right. Leave it just like that. And I'll do the other side. Good God, that light done blind up heat whacking at me. Alright. Yeah, Kim's out there, buddy. Yeah, I think this is the MIM part, them little divots right there. Showing it, but I don't know. Yeah, alright, let's show this part. Alright, now we're going to polish it. Where we got worn paper over here. And that way it ain't so damn aggressive on it. Alright, now let's go. One. Yep. What? Now flip it over. And this should let the parts smoothly work past each other, so they slick. Now making these parts the old way, oh my God, it'd probably take some time, baby. I don't know. And you see that little, there's a tiny little cut in there. Let me see if I can get the camera to focus on it. That is a national match cut. I don't know, let's see if I can get the camera to focus on it. Just a little divot in between the two legs. That's a national deal. Not much with anything else on it. Let's do the back. Yeah. Purdy. These are MIM parts. They're just better parts. The hammer, both sides of it. The face and all is fine. I got my damn magnifying glasses on and no problems whatsoever with it. I'm not messing with that. But what we're doing now is the back side of the disconnect, and you can see it's shiny on one side but not the other side. All we're going to do is smooth that out, and then possibly smooth out the sides. Get me a drop of the good stuff. Now this is the part that broke in the stainless steel gun. I don't know how I did it. I may have had the spring out of position or something. And then get that part where the spring rides. And see, that's smooth as glass right there already. Yep. Smooth as glass. So now we will polish these sides just a touch, because it rides inside the legs of the Sear. Want those sides nice and smooth, polished.
Last video you put up was like an hour and something.
I know. There's a lot of work I had to do that damn thing. Just the freaking hammer. That's all that video was on, the hammer of that damn other gun. It was in bad shape. This one here on Joe's gun, it don't need near that damn much work. I'm like, ain't that a hell of a damn note? But see, the Filipinos do all that by hand. They don't damn do it on a freaking computer or whatever. They do it by hand. Polish that top really good so that it slides easily up and down. Yeah, when you did it, you was talking about your eyesight the other day, bro. I'm talking about this damn part so tiny you can't see it with the naked eye. How your progress, and you can see all the little dips and chips and everything else in the part, and you can see where the high spots are with these magnifying glasses. It ain't my eyesight, it's just so damn tiny you can't see the details on it. Kim says I'm going blind. She's crazy. You know how them women are. Yeah, MIM part 2. See the little divot there and there and there and there. But it seems to be in better damn shape than the others were. Just gonna polish it a little bit. I don't feel any snagging or anything. Yeah. That's all we're gonna do. We ain't messing around and ruin the damn part because we got to go crazy with it. You don't need to go crazy with it. You can see the seam right there at the back of the MIM mold, but other than that, it's smooth. You can't feel it with your fingernail. And those two metals, even though it's the same metal, won't being squirted in there. A lot of times, no matter how much you sand it, I found out with the other one, it's gonna damn stay that way. So there's your part. And then that side. In the back, you can see it's polished out and square and smooth. That's it. See, there's a little rubbing right there. I don't think we're gonna mess with it. I think we'll let it break in on its own because that has nothing to do with the fire controls. Now, the next thing we need to do, my friend, is this gun is in good damn shape. I'm telling you what, I'm embarrassed for American companies. So I'll just be flat out honest with you. Where my damn Sucrets can get off to, it's holding up all the parts. I'm gonna put them little boogers down there, and you damn sure want to be gentle with them. You don't want to bang them around. I wish I had a medium trigger, brother. I'll put you a medium in there because your hands are the same size as my hands, and a medium trigger would be so much better for you. Alright, you bastard. This, and you have to have a correctly fitted screwdriver for. Good God Almighty, son. Try not to skin it up. Get that damn thing to turn. You don't want to mess that up. And I ain't having a damn bit of success. Yeah. See, there's a little channel in there, a little slot you got to get it into, and it'll lock it together. And getting it in there at the right. Bless America. And not bending my damn screwdriver. Not that it has. ATI imported it through Summerville, South Carolina. And I cannot get that damn thing to turn. Let me see. I will attack this damn thing and destroy it. Trying to see if I can work it around that pin. Maybe it'll go ahead and get it to turn. Budging, damn it. See, I can't get the trigger out until I can get that out. That damn Lucas sure knows it's some thick stuff. Huh. I gotta go pee.